Hey, we're back again with Being Alive Now. I'm Alexandra Kreis and I'm here with Richard. Hi.
Hello.
So, in these series of goal setting life explorations, what we want to talk about today is how do we deal with self doubt? And so, pick a scenario you have set out to maybe change your life, doing something different, but you're not sure, but somehow it's calling you. And that's where the doubt starts from the outside. Maybe you don't, you want to change careers and you don't know how to do it, or it might be costly because you have to take more training. So, or you have to invest something in a different and a new business. And then the doubt comes up usually in most of us. Am I doing this right? Is this really my calling? Shouldn't it be easier? So, how can we dissect the one from the other? Is it self doubt or is it doubt that's stopping us? Or is it the right path and we just have to overcome the doubt and find practical steps? What you'd say, Richard?
Yeah, I also would add that for some people, the issue of not being good enough comes up
Oh, yeah. Mm.
in whatever they are doing or whatever they want to bring into this world. And there will be a reality check because if you're doing something over a very long period of time and it does not work out at all, it's good maybe to change direction or take a look. Is this really the thing that wants to happen through me? Yeah. And because they're just physical realities of can you sustain something? Can you do something for a longer period of time without running out of money? For example, this is just a very
Yeah.
real um, consideration. And then I think it's always important to keep flexible and see, is this the right direction? Maybe I have to adjust the direction a little bit. And are there any other possibilities to get to the goal I want to achieve? So, of course, you will run into walls inside of yourself where you think, oh my God, is this the right thing? Am I good enough? Is this, should I be doing this? But I think it's always important to come back to your silent state. So, if you're in doubt, go beyond your thoughts and see what arises in you. And then when you're centered again, basically continue with what you're doing.
I find that very tricky what you're offering because sometimes I don't slide too much into the deepest silence and it feels like a mix up between my identity and the silence. How do I distinguish one from the other? Like I might be sitting in silence and think I'm listening to what's arising, but what's arising is sometimes so conditioned already.
One thing you can do is basically to see if the answer that's coming up in you is coming from your head, basically down, or from your heart up. So there's something arising that's not just coming from a thought pattern or from a learned behavior to something. And I'm coming back to this since we are also doing chanting. If you want to get out of your head and have a question, you can also go into the chant with the question. For
Hmm.
example, you can do the Hanuman Chalisa or something like this
Any
with the
longer chant, I
question.
think. Yeah. Hmm.
Yes, any language chant. Mm.
Hmm.
Even a
Yeah.
shorter chant. Maybe you just keep repeating Ram, 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 Ram. And this will open up a whole new dimension inside of yourself of possibilities.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And also, what I noticed when you said that moving from the head to the heart also creates sensation in my body. When I'm listening to my heart, it creates more sensation, while when I'm from my head, it's almost like clean cut sensation, like there is not much emotion in that, or yeah, so physical reaction. But that is probably different for people that are listening or practicing, but to me that's a good distinction. Yeah, just as a tip to
Yeah,
figure that out. Yeah, what is it that makes you feel that it's now your heart and not your head? You have to find that out first as a first step, and then exactly move forward from there if you have any doubts of what you're doing. But if the calling is clear, you will find ways to overcome it. You just have to think a little bit outside the box of it.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
It would be great also to hear from you how you deal with these situations if you're in them.
yeah.
And
What do
yeah,
you use to get over self-doubt? Yeah.
thanks. Okay. See
Have a
you
great
next
day.
time. Mm.
See you next time.